uranium. I got 20 more uranium. So there's a point where they're going to stall on that. That's fine. That looks like something wooden. They are making their guns. I'm cool with them making the guns. They can do that. So they can keep doing that. I'm not a huge fan of them using these when we have power, because it's slower. But, like, whatever, Mule. Go for it. I have other benches, but Mule's made a choice here. You might even say that they're stubborn. But anyway, let's go get Taming and Joyce. Your daytime and nightimer. Ready to go to bed. Quick sleeper, though. Animals. Cool. Alright, well, let's get you sorted out. She's already got herself some clothes. All the things. So yeah, basically in my colony, everybody's allowed to eat anything, give or take. They're allowed to wear just about anything. Like, the only thing is, obviously, when my brawlers and close range people decide that they want a shield, in which case they're obviously not allowed to wear that. But the hell was that? Hold on. What the fuck am I near that made it sound like that? I know I'm now near this. But, like, come on. I'm going to scroll up a little bit away from that. I don't know what that was. I'm legitimately running through my mind what animals I've got in there and what might have made a sound close to that. And I'm rather perplexed without taking a second to actually look. I don't even think it could have been a cow. Maybe a sheep. Don't know. Anyway, you've got handling, you got hunting, and art. Art's fine. You know what I haven't done, though, is I haven't checked for a while if the new people have got guns. So, Jane, I know you need a gun. Well, you need melee, but you've also got the ability to hunt, so I guess you want ranged melee. You're not a brawler or anything, so let's get you a pillar. You don't seem to have any issues with that, so what about Jane? Jane could do it for gun. She's not a great shot of a gun, so she's not going to be great, but let's get her a handgun when she's done cooking. And Tillman needs melee. Alright, I have several melee weapons. What can I get you? I could... Well, he could take a ranged weapon. I could give him one of the Palia ones. I feel like I should give him a gladius or a spear or something. Actually, a spear wouldn't be a bad idea, realistically. There is an excellent gladius in here, though. Alright, when you're done towing that area, you can have that excellent gladius. And Takuma, you could go with a standard, like, pistol or something. Usually, if they're, like, about a 5, unless they have... specifically hunting, which they probably do have allocated, I don't mind giving them the, what do you call it? I don't mind giving them one of the, what do you call it? The EMP guns. But since he's probably got hunting, he shouldn't have it. Let's see. And Lucy's got a gun. So everybody's currently got a weapon, except for... I think it's like Chase or somebody. It's not Chase, but it starts with something like that. I can't remember his name. He got down in a battle and he dropped his spear. I just forgot to pay attention to what it was, unfortunately. I mean, that shit happens. So Johnson's got himself his own prison to himself. I'm still basically incapacitated. Let's see. You're recruitable, though. And you're working on it. Kit Kat's working on cricket. I like that concept. I'm still so out of it. I'm curious if I'm going to get past the alcohol withdrawals. Apparently she's at like -35. That feeling shaky, everything pisses me off. I keep thinking of drinking. That's alcohol addiction. She's at 60% withdrawal. I kind of almost just want to put her under because I don't think she's going to stand up. But I'm curious if that would help her deal with it because she's also in pretty serious pain. But she's luxuriously comfortable. Basically, 3 of the rivals and stuff are my colonists and stuff that died, which is funny because she was supposed to be an ally. So I don't really understand how they were rivals to her. But she ate a fine meal, so somebody fed her. If she ate a fine meal, it means that she's either... Oh yeah, that's right, she's cannibal. She'd be carnivore. Because I was going to say, I'm like, it's either carnivore or vegetarian meal. It's usually one or the other. So yeah, anyway, I definitely don't have much in the way of food production here. But mind you, I do have the space for a whole crop to come through. Now, we got this up to 4 degrees. And it's kind of holding. How is this room going? This is down to 4. Okay, so that one's working its way up to temperature. Let me grab a spare one of these. I kind of thought about moving the statue out of the way there. I also kind of thought about putting the heater there. But, like, that's not going to make much of a difference to it. But, I can always put it over. I kind of just want to move all my statues around and shit. Hold on. Let me reinstall over there. I can reinstall there. I should get the same kind of statues to put them around. I never make the effort to do that, but I should. Mate, can I get you to just... I know Nina's on it, but... Oh, you won't even move it. Cool. Jet, mate, can you move it? I know that Nina's coming for this, but... Where the fuck is Nina? Holy shit. She is absolutely, like, hardcore reserved that. Nobody's allowed to fucking take it. The hell is Nina? She's going to be coming from, like, lower in the base. Let me change that. I gotta admit, that actually makes it a bit easier for me to read my colonist names. Why is that? Because it basically grays out all the rest of the area and it just makes them stand out. Cool. Love it. By grey, I mean like greeny blue. Essentially because it's coming into winter. Fuck knows where Nina is. I always expect Nina to be at the top of the map. But I suspect... There she is. Fucking hell, Nina. Why have you got such a strong one going for this goddamn blueprint? What's the deal? Like, she's got construction, okay? She's got construction 14, but she is not letting anybody else touch it. She's Bubba's master. Okay, we finally figured out who the fuck Bubba is bonded to. It's Nina. Holy shit. I've been wondering who the hell Bubba has been, like, connected to this whole time. But it's her. Mind you, I'll probably forget and I'll think it's, like, Naomi next time. But yeah, I think it's fucking actually Nina that died that time. Because we also had to use, like, resurrected things on her too, I think. Resurrector and health stuff, I think. But yeah, anyway. She'll get in here, she'll move the thing, and then I can make a new one of these. And then, hopefully this room will come up to temperature. I don't feel the need to put one in the other 2 rooms at this time. But it will allow me to put a second statue in all these rooms. So, it'll be fine. Right, when you're done, Nina. She is actually breathing cold air, so it must be pretty cold in here. It's down to 4. This is at 5. I wonder how much higher I don't want to put it up too hot too soon. Where's it at? 12. Let's try 15. Because I put it up quite a lot before. How is up here working? It's still 12 degrees up in there. That's pretty good. 14. Oh, sorry, 4. 9 and 6. I might need heaters in here, actually. I won't need them on the same temperature, but I'll need them on something. I don't know who's working on this statue in the back. Actually, where is Nina? Since she wanted to move that fucking statue so badly, she's probably a mile away right now. She fucking does that. She just disappears. Nina is like, she blends into the background like nothing. She's hard to find. I'm not even sure why she's hard to find. She just fucking yeets. Like, you know she's there, and then all of a sudden she's just gone. Tofu, mate, I know you can do the thing. Reserved by E. Really? Fucking really? Where is E? Also, why isn't it not letting me do the things anyway? Because usually the game is pretty indifferent to if I say, hey, can you do this? Cannot work on sculpture because our sculpture is reserved. So usually speaking, there she is. Normally the game will go, oh, this person's prioritized. Cool, you override said prioritize unless they're actively like in the process of like doing something with it or whatever. But yeah, I guess that's the glitch of today, because everything else has been going alright. Even my caravans and shit been going alright. I was gonna say, I'm so glad that that's home, because I saw this guy sitting here and I'm like, oh, please tell me that he hasn't been sitting here the whole time. But no, he's almost there. So I've got 39 colonists that are literally just, they're so close, but they're gonna walk up to this and it's got 11 turrets and 1 pirate and an unknown threat. And the reason why we're going out of our way to deal with said turrets, because I don't really fuck with turrets, although I do find it funny that Phoebe Chillax has stopped offering me quests that have like enemies in it. I find it really funny because I think she knows I'm just going to take people back, right? So the chem reactor, having 2 chem reactors in a colony of this size with the drop pod things will be super useful, because I plan to use my transport pods basically eventually when we want to move over here somewhere. I'm gonna send a lot of my resources to myself so that I don't waste time with the caravans. It's literally gonna take like the limit of loading the thing. If they need food, I can get them food. Like, it's not the same kind of dramatic situation we had with like Quillen to Dryden or like Quillen and Salvation and stuff, right? So yeah, hopefully the next move will be a lot smoother and I won't have to waste as much downtime reclaiming health of my colony, and I won't have to waste as much time building up excess of the colony, and we can just kind of land and then like get everybody caught up together and then move again, kind of thing, because that was the pace it was supposed to go. We were never supposed to just like have arrived at the last location and then catapulted to the next. Not immediately, and not abandoning so much stuff. Like, with the colony in so much fucking danger doing that, but we didn't have a choice. Also, I did notice that Sam eventually got up, by the way. He is like up and about and around the place somewhere. Also, mate, how you doing? You are recruitable. I think Ender could be coming in to recruit you. Cricket's thinking about it. And yeah, my withdrawal tolerance is getting there. I'm also curious when, not so much the long range ones, but when these are going to find something. Because they seem like they've still got a long way to go. Trying to find interval is 2.1 days. Progress to guaranteed fine. That's cool. It's still 20 days. User scanning speed is 145%. Viper, mate. Holy shit, mate. The hell? What is your bio? A 16 on intellectual. That would be why all my animals are coming up here to snack. Snack on all the rice and stuff. I gotta admit, this time around, I don't think that the rice is growing as efficiently. Like, I don't think I'm getting as much of a haul of rice as I have in the past. I do think the animals are definitely fed more. And I think we were doing better with like a mixed bag of like berries and other stuff. I do think rice on the bottom half is smart because it grows so quickly. But like, we had this as rice last time. I wouldn't mind changing this over to something else, like a big strawberry crop or something like that. I think it takes longer to get. And then, like, if they eat it, it's pretty much gone. Like, I don't want to do, like, a big animal feed one. If we have strawberries up the top here, we've got potatoes. Like, the strawberries just look like they're reaching that, like, level of maturity to, like, pick up kind of thing. So, let's do some more strawberries down here. This area down here at one point was potatoes. Not that. Although, that wouldn't hurt either if that was potatoes. I think it was this section here. Might have been potatoes previously. We'll change it over. Because I've been doing rice for a while, and the aim with the rice was to get so much rice that we would have like surplus and stuff. But the only problem is I'm not finding that my people are retaining that much rice. And there's a good chance that, yeah, they're eating a lot of it. Yes, they could be making it into a lot of meals and stuff, and that's great and shit. And previously what we were doing is we had so much rice, I was flinging it at my allies to make them allies, but I don't need to send my allies anything at the moment. and I don't really have much surplus, but it is the only thing I have surplus of, whereas before they had a variety to go pick up a thing and make a different thing. And I'm thinking that the vegetarian survival meals, the vegetarian meals, whatever, are not really happening too much because I don't have much variety. Either that or it could be just whoever decides to go stand at that particular machine. But Jet's in here working. That's fine. You can work on that. Acosta looks like she's just made a component. So what I wouldn't mind... I know you're hauling it to a machine. What is your stat that's got you on this one? Crafting. Components and refined resources. Okay. So basically what I would like to do is I would like to find somebody that has like an overwhelming crafting ability. Cameron's got 11. I want somebody that's like mule. If you are not... Oh, you're crafting medicine. I'll let you craft one medicine. Missing gold. Okay, alright. Don't worry, we fucking figured it out. I don't have gold. So, do I have one of these bastards tuned to gold? Yes or no? I've got steel, I've got plasteel, and I've got components. I have got room I could make more. We could search for gold as well. I'm gonna have to probably attach that somewhere else, to be fair. Because I think that's undercovered. But I could move this. But it is also progress to guaranteed fine. I think it's a 3%, so I think it's reset. So what I kind of want to do... Because I reckon they'll be fine over here. Actually, probably not that close. Hold on. Get rid of that, where it is. I don't want it junking up, getting into the hospital. I don't mind having a little bit of shielding from it. That's okay. But let's get rid of this. I think I remember now why we had one tuned into gold. I couldn't remember why, but I fucking do now. Obviously, there's always a chance that they'll find gold in the base. There's always a chance for that. But I needed a little bit sooner than that. I was actually thinking earlier, I'm like, man, I haven't had gold for a bit, and the last time I had gold, I bet I sold it too. I bet I wasn't paying attention, and I was like, I have gold I can sell you. And so off it went. We can use you for deconstructing this because silverware is going to come up and use it. And if silverware is really free at the moment, which she might be... Huh. Where are you, silverware? I'm seeing the 2 chimpanzees. I'm seeing Acosta. I don't see silverware at this time. Where are you? You're not in like a room or something, are you? Well, she said that she was coming down here a moment ago and now she's not. So what I was going to do was I was going to get Chimpanzee to deconstruct this and then I was going to swap over and get silverware to build the other thing. But somebody's already fucking building this and this won't get completed until nighttime because the way it works is the animal's going to keep walking through it. So I can't actually finish that until nighttime. Even if somebody does put parts in it. Inspired creativity. Hunter has shield and ranged weapon. Joyce, why do you have a shield? Did you find that and think that it was a good idea to put that on? Let's just remove that from you for the moment. Allow that. I swear they just keep finding it. Brawler should be... Oh no, it's you. Okay, I was going to say, I'm like, if it's Parsons... Parsons will be home soon, so let's see. Let's get you a normal steel spear. You swap over. Gat, is it cause muscle parasites? Yes. Go fucking lay down, Gat. Don't clean the hospital, go lay down. He doesn't want to sleep. Cool. Okay, tattered power, exhaustion, minor break risk. I've got 4 people in minor break risk. That's probably because various injuries. And Hunter likes suitable weapon. Jet, what are you rolling? You have a sword. Why? Because you like melee. Okay, so that's the only problem with you and hunting. I may have to take that off. All my deep drills keep saying that they're getting exhausted. Okay, let's go look for Jet. I know I set them up with the view that I wanted Jet to be able to do hunting, but if it's a matter of weapon, I'm not going to fuck with that. So let's remove that. I don't think that's going to remove it completely. If I take that off, because like they've got like the ability to do some of it, but they should prioritize other shit. So are you feeling better about this now? Hunter lacks suitable weapon, lol. Nah, it's just they're one of like easily one of 30. Probably. I'm guessing it literally can't be like that though. Ocelot, let me go look at Ocelot if I can. Okay, it's not gonna let me. Who else is on that list? Lasagna. Lasagna I can find generally easily. Chet and Skizzer too. Alright, hold on. There's Skizzer right there. I can always fucking find Skizzer. Mate, what is your bio? You do melee and you do shooting. I'm guessing that because you've had some ability to do something with animals, I have forced you to do something else with it. What is your weapon? You have a Gladius. Alright, well, the people that are going to have minor breaks over the fact that Hunter lacks suitable weapon, that's a more logistical issue that I'm willing to like deal with in this colony. Just like as a heads up for that, because it's really just like when they get downed, they'll drop their weapon and stuff, but like I'm not going to sit there and try to find each one of these people on this list and change their stats so that they don't do hunting and shit. So I do want them to have the, like, if they've got a pillar, use a pillar kind of thing. But yeah, if they're a brawler or something, I'm not going to fuck with that. Most of these I think were like partially grown, they're like 50%. They're going to replace them with strawberries and that's going to take a while, but I do think that strawberries do better generally throughout winter anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. These are probably the ones that are starting to have the issues. I don't actually mind if they're not working for a bit. I might leave them X'd out because like you guys are really mostly only bringing stuff up here that we already have. Let's hit don't bother because I don't have anything special coming up under there, and I have a spot out here. You should have nearly finished. So what I want is let's unallow all of it except for a couple of the ones that are in like the main central area here. Obviously the ones further out can also get it too, but these 4 should be enough. I should limit how many people are using it. It's not really a waste. It will make it that these ones over here, I'll just limit them at the moment too. Mostly I want them to go do something else, you know, instead of wasting their time mining. Like if they have the skills to go pattern animals, stuff like that, you know. But when I need them for mining, they will have the skills to do mining anyway, so it's not like it's a big issue. This one should auto default to gold. I believe that's what they usually do. So I just have to remember not to fuck with that. Life is home, going AFK, probably not going to be back before you end stream. Wish you a good day. No worries, Mop. I'm pretty much basically at the end of stream anyway, because it's like a few minutes past 2. So tomorrow's just a bonus 8-hour Project Zomboid stream, and I'll catch you if I catch you, you know. But yeah. Basically, I got to remember not to turn that to anything other than gold. That needs to be gold. We need gold for the fucking advanced components, and that's what our beef has been most of this time. And my caravan, one of my caravans just got home. Where'd you come in? There they are. Here's my mining crew. Just got home, and I just turned off all of the, most of the mining equipment around the base. Which reminds me, do I still have them up in one of the bedrooms? No, but I do have a lot of stones up here, so let's get that back. So yeah, once these guys get inside, I'll drop the stuff off their caravan and stuff. But I don't know if that's mine or if that's just a random one hanging out there. But yeah, essentially, if this time's right, if I can get them inside before they land, I should be able to... Oh, what's this auto saving? I can't see. We're really, really close. My caravan should get inside the walls before they arrive. But yeah, essentially next week when I play RimWorld, I'll be starting my fucking RimWorld night off with a battle against 11 turrets and 1 pirate and a surprise for the chem reactor. basically everybody at home has a weapon if they're going to have a weapon. And I think I've tweaked most of the machines to be good in a way that I should have extra people getting around and doing other stuff that they should be. I should have medicine being made. I should have... I can't make the advanced components because I need gold, but we'll work on that. I've got like storage for the other things. And the other thing too is, do the regular components require gold, just out of interest? I don't think they do. They require steel. Alright. They could still be sitting here making a shit ton of components, I guess. So, I mean, I could let them go for that, since there's nothing else I can do with that at the moment. They can, if they're available, they can use these couple of machines. These ones I want to keep as advanced components at the moment, because I need to have at least like 2 machines that are bags for that once we've got the gold. And anyway, it makes them use the other machines anyway, so it's fine. But yeah. Hopefully I'll also balance out the amount of ducks soon. Because once those ducks become adults, there's something I was looking at before, is once they hit adulthood, they should get auto-culled. But I have a lot of ducks. Mostly because we have a lot of eggs, but I'm using them for the meat supply at the moment. It's what's allowing us to have to find carnivore meals, realistically. But yeah, Johnson will be ready to join us too next week, hopefully. I guess I just started to cull the animals that are coming in. Really, mates? I guess I don't really have an external door or a gate, to be fair. But what I want to do, not you, Sasha. I want to get just this lot, make them dump all the stuff that they are carrying actively in these spaces, because they're inside. So they're going to like junk up this whole thing, and hopefully they won't junk up the door. But the idea is they should drop all their stuff in a enclosed space. Like the dead animals and stuff in here isn't great. Research finished Starship Reactor. They keep fucking researching stuff with the books. We've got Starflight fucking census is the only thing they're waiting on. Then I should get a lot of my quests should be like, oh, we've got a persona core for you. And I'm like, I don't want it. Take it back. Or whatever. You know. Because that's generally what starts happening, is after a while, the only quest rewards you start getting are the things to start getting like flight and stuff. Which is fine, I'll want that eventually, but not for like a few more bases. But yeah, everybody's dropped everything more or less that they've got. I think they're just dropping stuff as they're getting out here, which is fine. But yeah, they dropped the majority in here, and this is kind of good because at least these are inside, so they won't be technically deteriorating. But I also need someone to come and collect the animals so that they can get culled and stuff. But yeah, who's down and needs rescue? As why? Punch up with Felix, possibly. Are you... No, you're just gonna fuck off. Can you rescue? I don't like the fact that Az has dropped a weapon, but like the EMP blaster, but this is okay for the moment. Yeah, it should be alright. Pretty much I want to save and like get out before my like encampment thing arrives, because I don't want to get into what could be like an hour or so battle against turrets, because the turrets are going to be tactically difficult to position my people in a way that they can either reach it or they can't. Like some of my people will be able to reach it, and I should have enough of a firing squad to protect myself from whoever the threat is. But if there's also like an animal threat or something else, like, then, you know, it makes it difficult. I also don't know if I saved night, but it's fine. I saved over raids. Fucking Asora raids. It's fine. I can load in as this one next time. I forgot to save over night.